guys, what's going on? We just got back from an epic day of fishing. We fished with Deep Blue Fishing Charters. They actually have 2 charter boats, and we had a group of 10 people today. So we took out both boats. Both boats did great, and we have a cooler full of fish here. Well, fish bag full of fish here. Kingfish, bonitas, tunas, dolphin, amberjack, tons of different species, lots of fun. I want to give a huge shout out to Colby and his dad Slade for inviting Victor and I to fish on this trip with them today. Colby also has a YouTube channel. I will have all his information linked down in the description, as well as Deep Blue Fishing Charters, so I hope you guys enjoy the video. And check out this day we have going on. It is glass calm. There's no waves. It is beautiful.
It is, absolutely.
We have 2 flat lines out. So we got thread fins, sardines, gogs. We're doing some vertical jigging. A lot going on today. It's a beautiful day. Hopefully we get some fish in the boat. I am fishing a vertical jig right now, and I just hooked up.
Power of the camera. Well, you ain't losing this one.
Wow.
Is that the other boat out there?
I literally just said, I can't believe I can't catch a fish on the jig. And then I hooked up to a bonita. Oh no, I just pulled. Oh no, I still got it.
Grab this thing. You good? Go flip!
Just walking back there. I'll meet you on the other side.
Where are you guys
There's
at?
a lot of sharks down there today. We've lost a lot of fish to sharks.
We came back inside.
Lost a bunch of jigs today. The kingfish. Finally, I caught a bonita, but I've lost my fair share of jigs today. But hooked it like right underneath the boat. There you go. Little bonita. We're keeping these for shark bait. So he's going in the cooler.
In the box.
In the box. We caught 2 blackfins so far, maybe 4 or 5 bonitas. So we got some sushi for dinner, but we're hoping to catch another tuna, maybe some kings. We'll see what happens. I think it's a little blackfin. Yeah,
No, bonita.
Bobo!
We can release these. We don't need to keep anymore.
Let him go?
Yeah.
Chubby little guy.
Look at how, like,
He's
his
like
spots
weird, isn't he?
Yeah.
Oh my god. He's like real chubby. He's just weird
Yeah,
looking.
he is. I was almost gonna say he's a bonito, but he's not.
No, he's not.
Oh.
That's how it is. You get bonitas and you get. I'm letting this go. Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Sometimes you gotta go through bonita to finally get the blackfins, and that's what happened. And Colby is hooked up in the front of the boat on a vertical jig. Yep. Maybe a blackfin or bonita.
I'm thinking blackfin.
I hope so.
Bullet.
Dude, he fought strong though.
That's a skipjack, isn't it?
Yeah, it doesn't look like a
Skipjack.
No,
That's
Bobo.
not-
Bebe? Yeah.
Bonita.
He's got some
Cool.
real pale colors, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Clean looking. This is great marlin bait.
Can't tell those 2 things
Right
apart
on
in
this
the water.
thing, put it back out.
It's not gonna be a bonita. It's probably gonna be a king.
Some weight to it.
Ricky, you're on.
Okay. So I think we've only had 1 fish on live bait today, and this will be the second one on a sardine. It hasn't really done much yet.
And we were way north in that green water, and we came into the blue water. Been here for 5 minutes and already hooked up.
Yeah, so that's a good sign. Got some weight to it. Definitely bigger than the bonitas we've been catching all day.
Sure. Just press the top button.
Oh,
once.
this guy got this.
Did he?
Sail slash on the head, maybe? Sail slash right there?
Yeah, your dog is looking a little zombie mode. Ricky's
couple
fish is
run
going
side
straight down. I think you have a tuna.
Definitely got some weight.
You're doing good, babe.
I don't want to put too much pressure on it,
Oh,
but
I like those bounces right there.
Yeah. Oh, blackfinny, right?
Yeah.
he's staying down too. He's not
Oh
coming
yeah,
up.
look at that. This is easy.
Will someone turn the wheel to the right? Just turn the wheel. Perfect, thank you.
If you want me to move these rods, you let me know, okay?
I haven't seen color yet.
No. I think Brookie's got a decent fish on. We're in this good blue water. She had a nice big juicy sardine on there and hooked up. Saw color.
I got
I
color.
saw
yeah.
color. I don't know what it is yet though.
Looks like
It's a tuna.
Looks like it.
No,
Yeah.
he's long.
No, I
it's
think
a blackfin.
Yeah.
It's a
Come
blackfin.
on, be a good dinner.
So excited. Oh no.
Oh yeah, big good blackfin.
Good blackfin. Good blackfin.
blackfin.
Oh yeah.
Woohoo! Baby, this is what we've been waiting for, boys. Wait. There you go.
Nice.
Whoa! Woo! In the boat.
Nice.
Nice
one.
job.
Good job.
That blue water,
Good
baby.
job, Eric.
That blue water.
Good job.
For all those people who think that tunas don't eat wire,
Yes.
proving you're wrong.
13 and 15 pound blackfin. We got maybe 3 in the bag already that are like a pound. So we've been trying to catch some good dinner. Our friends on the other boat have a couple mahi, so that's good. So tonight we're having tuna and mahi for dinner. Nice big blackfin. Check out those colors.
They're just such a cool looking fish. Very pretty when you first catch them. You gotta get your pictures in when you first catch them.
Yep, I'm gonna need my camera. Let's go!
Woohoo!
Brooke with a nice jumbo here. Beautiful fish. We had to.
Another fish on the jig.
On the jig, like I said, you know, you don't need to come out here with live bait. Sometimes you come out here, you jig from like 200 to 400 feet. You don't know what you're gonna catch. Almaco, jacks, wahoo, tuna, all sorts of things. All in a little mustad vertical jig. How cool is that?
Nice job. Colby's hooked up.
Get it. No slack in that line, guys.
Go Colby. That's a tuna.
Yep.
For sure.
Maybe. Down.
These boys have been jigging up at the front of the boat all day.
Paying off finally.
What do we got?
Hopefully another tuna. Never know. It's kind of weird. It's at the surface. I don't.
Could be a bobo, but you never know.
Never know.
Oh, but you were asking for Mahi.
Oh, tail wrap.
Tail wrap, blackfin.
Oh,
That's-
there you
there you go.
Oh no, it's not. It was
You turned around for me.
Flip it in. There you go. Let's go.
There you go.
You all right?
He's lit up too.
Sweet. There he is.
Nice fish.
Thank you. Sweet. Yeah.
Alright guys, check out Colby's video. I'll have all of his information linked down in the description. And another big thank you to him for inviting Viktor and I on this fishing trip.
Yep. Glad y'all came.
Look at that tuna shake. There we go, we're filling it up. Alright guys, so we are back at the fillet table. It is time to fillet up my big blackfin tuna. We caught a ton of blackfins, bonitas, Viktor caught an amberjack, and the crazy thing is the other boat, with Captain Matt, they caught 2 dolphins, 2 big kings. We didn't catch any kingfish, we didn't catch any dolphin, and we were fishing in the same place, so that's kind of cool. But let's get going. I'm gonna use a 6-inch curved boning knife by Dexter. Always start with the head, at least that's what I like doing. Feel where the soft part of the head begins. Now hold this pec fin around the pec fin, around the head, just like that. Now I'm gonna spin them around like this, and I'm going to start from the head and work towards the tail. I'm gonna get my head on my knife on the bones and just work down, just making my first cut. Down to the tail, make a tail cut. Okay, so after that first cut, you're gonna come back in. I like pulling up this meat and going in and gliding down the bones. Just slowly separating the meat. All the way to the backbone. Now, because this tuna is kind of big, I'm actually gonna flip it over and do the same head cut and that first initial cut on this side of the fish. So this time I'm gonna start by cut at the stomach. Work around the pec fin, back to the head, and make that same cut all the way down. Tail cut all the way to the backbone. Now I'm gonna flip it back over, go back to that same side that I was on at the beginning, and I'm actually going to split this fish into 4 separate loins. So I'm going to make a cut down the center of the fish, all the way down. Just like that. Now, if you had it cut all the way, it should just slide right off, but just in case. Okay, so there is our first loin. There we go. Now, if you see what I did here by the head, that was kind of giving me a little bit of trouble, was I went through the bones with my first initial cut, so I kind of just had this top flap that was kind of giving me a trouble, but not too bad. A little bit of meat left on the bones there, but if you wanted to, you could go back in with a spoon and scoop out all that extra meat. But now I'm going to take my knife from the head and cut to separate the bottom loin. So it's kind of like what you did at the top, finishing up your fillet towards the bones. Now you can turn them back this way. Now you gotta get through your rib cage bones here.
Beautiful.
There's your second loin. Not too bad.
Not bad at all. What are you talking about? It's perfect.
Okay, so
You should see the way most guys fillet tuna. They butcher the whole thing and leave so much meat on there.
I'm gonna put this back in the cooler for now. So now I'm going to skin it. This is the top loin. Now I switched knives. This is a 9-inch narrow fillet knife. I like a more flexible, narrow knife for skinning. Now, tunas are one of the more hard fish to skin. There you go. No missed skin. Now we're going to take out the bloodline. Got some bloodline here. You don't want to eat this. It's got the pin bones in it, as well as this is where all the blood is. And it's that dark red meat that's just not very appetizing. I don't know about you guys, but I don't want to be eating that. That goes to our fish friends. So if you wanted to go back in and clean up that little tiny bit of bloodline left, you can see the difference between where the bloodline is and the regular meat. But there is a beautiful blackfin tuna loin. So I'm gonna do the same thing to this loin, take the other ones off, and then I will meet you guys in the kitchen to cook these up. Hey guys, welcome back to the kitchen. So I know what you're thinking, Brooke, why are you doing a voiceover when we can clearly see you talking? Well, the microphone wasn't plugged in properly, so voiceover it is. So welcome back to Voiceover Cooking with Brooke. Tonight, Victor and I are cooking for 10 people, and we're whipping up a bunch of different delicious things, including tuna poke, seared tuna, coconut crusted mahi and almaco jack, as well as some coconut cream rice. Here I am showing you the already breaded mahi and almaco jack. I recently made coconut crusted wahoo and it was very, very sweet. So instead of going with unsweetened coconut flakes, Victor had the idea of doing half sweetened coconut flakes and half panko breadcrumbs. We fried them in peanut oil till they got that beautiful golden brown. Let me tell you, these turned out delicious. Next item on the menu is these beautiful blackfin tuna loins covered in sesame seeds and seared for only about 30 seconds on each side. We don't want to cook it too much, but hey, if you like it cooked more, go for it. But the less you cook, the easier it is to cut into slices to serve. We are lightly searing in equal parts sesame oil and peanut oil. Not too much oil, just a little at the bottom of a medium-high temperature pan. You want a nice, hot pan to sear quickly. Flip every 30 seconds and then get it out of the pan. Now, when it comes to slicing, you want a super sharp knife. Victor was in charge of slicing. Believe me when I tell you, the less you cook, the easier to cut. We used to sear for a longer time and the loins would start to flake apart when you tried to cut them. My mouth is watering watching these cut again. Someone bring me some soy sauce. Next on the menu is Victor's poke. He's made this a few times in the past, so if you're interested in his delicious recipe, I'll have a video linked down below where you can check it out. But how good does that look? Mango, avocado, cucumber, and just look at that tuna glisten. Yum. Finally, we whipped up some jasmine rice in our trusty rice cooker. Once it was finished cooking, I added some Coco Lopez. I don't know about you guys, but let's be honest, rice can be pretty boring, but Coco Lopez sends rice to a whole other level. Now, I'm not saying it's healthy because it's definitely not, with over 1,300 calories in just this one can. But again, this was shared between 10 people, so just take that into consideration before you use the whole can on just one serving of rice. Pretty good looking lineup of food, and for some reason, the only clip that had sound in it was these next 10 seconds, so enjoy the only in the moment excitement. Everyone's loading up their plates.
Okay before?
We're hungry.
Oh, you're welcome.
Looking good. First bite, what do you think?
Very, very good poke day right now.
If only we had sounds so you could hear all the oohs and ahs and yums, but you can take my word for it, it was delicious. Thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed. Again, if you're interested in fishing with Deep Blue fishing charters, I will have all their information linked down below. Captain Matt and Eric are both great guys, and I promise you'll have a fun day with them. They also run kayak fishing charters, so if you're interested in that, again, check out the link in the description. Another thank you to Colby and his dad Slade for inviting Victor and I on this fun trip. Check out Colby's YouTube channel, which I will also have linked down below as well. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you in the next video.